You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may pass without the proper documents. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. I see. So you are to meet with Captain Brandt. I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, you should know that this individual fought valiantly to defend the troops. The Watchhead told me himself.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermund. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Your anger is well justified, and I shan't deny you it. However, I am obliged to make you aware of your situation. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Fire up my nails, I'll ne'er get them clean.
Thankless job, this. How dare you!
Unforgivable.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
This won't do.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
What's this all about? There's ought to be said.
Mayhap I ought take stock. I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth.
Peruse at your leisure.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Say, have you been to Harm? Well, if you do visit, I hear he sets out to as if that wasn't queer enough. I cannot fathom his obsession.
Well met, sir.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Commerce is the domain of clever minds.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Peruse at your leisure.
What I wouldn't give for a mug of ale.
Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Go on, have a look. Interested in my wares? Business hasn't been the best for some time now. Many thanks.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Where ought we to go now? How might I serve you, Arisen? Twas a fine journey we'd shared.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid. If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy that caters to our respective skills.